SUPA ROBO Wise! It's your boy Zappa, Dino no Super Robo. Welcome back to Super Wars Y. Previously, Oxo. So on this next stage, we are going to need Gundam Rose, who does not have... I'm a fool! I spent too much money on fun things. Alright, we will get you your custom bonus after the map. I owe you that much. Unfair stage in Belgrade. Thompson request comes to Roger, who is busy with his role as A-Advent's advisor. Why does it need the G-Boys? A-Advent, mess hall. So Roger, most of your work is done in this Paradigm City? Yes, although much like you, I'm currently on the road. So what's a negotiator do? There's no job like that in Futo. As you might guess, I handle negotiations. What that actually entails varies quite a bit, depending on the client. Roger was involved in negotiations over fish pricing, as well as negotiating with citizens opposed to hydro plant being brought back online. I see you've done your fair share of due diligence before coming with media requests. Well, you consider psuedo-science top negotiator? Certainly wasn't left wanting for stories to uncover. But wait, why have you got the big O then? It's not uncommon for people to turn to violence when negotiation goes poorly. Naturally, I have to be able to respond appropriately. Big O is also handy when dealing with people who aren't even worth negotiating with, or with machines and other unmanned devices. I get it, so negotiating is always something you can do with words. As a negotiator is essentially responsible for acting on behalf of someone experiencing some kind of trouble or resolving the situation to their satisfaction. How fascinating! I'd love to ask you some questions of my own! Hold on, Philip, don't get too excited. I don't want to pester the guy. You're hardly pests. I'm happy to talk about my work. Besides, I have a few questions I want to ask about your PI work. See, Shotaro? We should ask him things too. See if we can learn anything. Yeah, I get it. Settle down, Philip. Shit, son. That was quick. Looks like two of them got up really close to Roger. Why don't you join them? Oh, I'm still in training. Roger doesn't care about things like that. Well, thank you. You're very kind. Actually, I've been wondering for a while, Dorothy. What's your relationship with Roger? Our relationship is thoroughly inconsequential. I happened to need Roger's services at one point. Now I'm working as his maid to pay for that request. However, I currently don't have to tend to the mansion, given that Roger has left Paradigm City. Okay, so I guess you're basically his assistant now? I suppose so. Well, I hope we can get along as fellow assistants. You are a good person. Really? I don't know if it was good-natured someone like Roger who's willing to defer a bill. Roger Smith is a louse. His taste in fashion is especially bad. Oh, now that sounds like a fun topic. Excusez-moi, is Roger Smith here? Yes, right here. How can I help you? I have a request for you. Would you mind coming with me right away? What accent I was doing? I was trying to be French. Wasn't working. And in briefing room. So this lady you're acquainted with is in trouble? Yes, Maria Louise, a lady I hold in high regard in high esteem, is being kidnapped by someone. What demands is the kidnapper made? They requested 1 million credits and they brought them in a briefcase. So they're after money. What scumbags! They'll get what's coming to them! However, there is one more thing. The particular conditions the kidnapper has set. Which would be? Jules and Roger Smith are supposed to go alone and handle the payoff. Aboard your Black Megadus, as they specified. Megadus? The kidnapper used that exact word? Oui, that very word. I see. Well, if that's what they want, I'll meet them for the negotiation. Hey, George, you have any clue who might be behind this? Not the faintest, I fear. I thought this is just another of Maria Louise's pranks. Then it'll be up to Roger's skills as a negotiator. Not so sure. Something tells me there might not be a negotiation in this case. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Simply put, I might need to request your aid for this one, everyone. Of course. If I can do anything to help, please, just say the word. Jiminy and I are here to help too, of course. Glad to hear it. You have my word. Do everything in my power to fulfill your request. Next scenario, an unfair stage. Hey! Actually including Maria Louise! Yo! Bonus appearance! Why would you people do such a thing? Yeah, the boss doesn't really have any business with you exactly. Yeah, Missy, let's just stay here and be quiet, you got it? Kidnappers, are you like scum? How could you do something so horrible? Don't get up and eat with us, unless you want to get put 6 feet under. Be silent, my knight will come for me, I'm sure. Oh, how sad. You really believe in that silly fantasy? Can you hear me? I've come alone as requested. That's not the money you demanded. You're there, come out and show yourself. Look at this idiotic crow waddling in without a care in the world. Come on, you two, bring it out. Oh. What the shit? That machine, so you're not even trying to hide it anymore. Right, Beck. You seriously think I'd come alone? Such an idiot, I can't stop laughing. Gave me a hard time the other day, but things are going a little different this time. Feast your eyes on my deluxe collection! Can't believe you wasted time mass producing such tacky machines. Hey, golden golems are great. You can sell them for easy money, too. But Roger, buddy, everything I've done has been so I can crush you like a bug. Get them! Burn all weapons! Roll that black making use of scrap! Or... How do you like them apples, you damn crow? Talk about a moth to the flame. You're finally finished. Your attitude's getting on my nerves. Why are you so hard to kill? Can't believe you're still moving. Come on, hit him, Martyr. Really give it to him. Looks like you got ahead of yourself, Beck. Oh, come on! How is this damn crow still breathing? Boss, if he doesn't go down soon, we're gonna run out of ammo. The heck? Maybe you shouldn't be wasting so much. Sorry, boss. It's hardly fair, Beck. How about you show yourself too? Oh, please! What kind of idiot would walk out on request? Set everything up today so I can finally see you suffer. Really? You don't seem to have set things up very well. Don't you get all smug with me. You're still in deep, buddy. At this point, we'll just have to make it a fight. Let's see you try to deal with this. Go get him, Victory Deluxe Army! Charge! Good. Everything's staying on script so far. That means it's up to everyone else. Ah. I see what you're doing, my guy. You don't have wall. Block it in. Pew! Must think real highly of yourself to sit there and leave everything to others, Beck. Refuse to let you set the tempo. Time to come down from your high horse.
少々荒っぽく行かせてもらおう。光の軌跡をその目に刻みたまえ。調子に乗るのは遠慮してもらおう。
Hit and away. Persist on this one. Chrome Buster again. Missile Party. Save some energy. Arc the line. Can't assist Link, otherwise I would have cast Wall. Sudden impact ammo based. Roger, levels up. Oh, come on! How is this happening? You're just one stupid robot! Why are we getting beat up? Satisfied? Come out already, Beck. God damn it, fine, I'll dig your grave myself. Just gonna play with you, force my hand. Time to bring out some of my production line golems. You're already tipping your own reserve of product. Something tells me your business isn't going long for this world. Show your face already! You don't get it, do you? We've got the other brand here. Go get her! Sure, boss! What's you doing to me? Take one more step and the lady dies, negotiator. You absolute coward. And next! Damn it, now I can't even move. Now that's more like what I wanted to see, negotiator. Standing there completely helpless. My upgraded finger attack will burn even your fancy Meganews to ash. I'd like to see you try. And I don't understand why you're so proud of your terrible taste. Still trying to put on a strong face, huh? What about the ransom money? You're right about that attack, you'll burn the cash along with me. Seeing you die is worth all the money in the world. The whole thing was just a trap to get you right where I wanted you. Wait, really? So then all of this? Yep, you bet. Now come on, let me see some tears. Sob, beg, and plead, and then just die already. Well, this is bad. Is my luck about to run out? Haha, what a great day. Medicino's negotiator helpless before me. Your life's mine to do it as I please. Boss, the black Meganews hit us with an anchor. Well, since you want to see me, now you can only see me. Go, roll Hurricane! What? That's a mobile fighter! Dumakashi and the Gundam of Gundams is here too? Dang it, I told you to come alone! You tricked me, you fraudster! Last I checked, you have no room to complain. Thank you, George. Merci, everyone! Miss Maria Louise, someone will come to escort you. Please, let us handle things here. An escort? Dorothy! Pardon me, this might be uncomfortable. I'm sorry, what to? Hold on tight. Jump, 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 gone! Whoa, talk about fast. My god, I mean, I knew she was an android. I expected her to bust out like that. We've ensured Miss Maria Louise's safety. There's nothing keeping us from bringing justice upon these villains. As Maria Louise's knight, I, George the Sang, shall claim victory in her name. Too bad, Beck. You're too wrapped up in your men trying to see what's really happening. The result is pretty obvious. At least things are fair now. Oh, don't you give me that! You've got stars trying to line up against me! That's completely unfair! Oh, it's only gonna get worse, Beck. See, the A Advent just arrived. Boat in. Pilot levels. Oh, oh no, okay, I grabbed you. That explains a lot. Let's drop. Guess we're dropping Choo Choo. Oh, hey, Prime. Beck really didn't think that kidnapping someone who knows the SUPA lines would keep him showing up and kick his ass. No, he didn't think the full situation through. Ever. Roger, how's the situation? Successfully rescued the captain, thanks to our Gundam fighters, naturally. This is the only thing left to tear apart is every last one of these cowards' machines. Understood. Everyone, you heard George. Destroy all the golems. You got it. No need to go easy on these crooks. What do we do now, boss? The only thing they got left coming is a beating. Shut your mouth. You think I'm going to back down after getting embarrassed by the negotiator again? Roger Smith, you can just take him down then retreat. Sure, boss. You really aren't worth negotiating with. Alright, the hard way it is. Oh, it's the enemy turn. Let's get everyone hyped up. I can almost respect your grudge for him, but Dragon Lady and this is lowest of the low, Beck. Shut it! You don't get to say that stuff about me when you tricked me to begin with! I'm professional. I simply use all the tools available to me. Now give up! You've got the whole wise next quartering you now.
弱音を吐く気は毛頭ないが、こいつは困ったな。ベック、その下品な笑いもそこまでだ。光の奇跡をその目に刻みたまえ。
なめたまねしやがって。ははんってバカにしてくれるわよね。
本艦が敵陣に切り込めれば優遇も続きましょう。攻撃を開始せよ。
了解。星、敵を近づけさせるな。
One level. Pros negotiation tactics. Talk about learning experience. That's right, he's involving weather more than I expect. Yeah, but he got the hostage rescue. Roger's great.
「教本通りの戦いとは言わせない」「もっとスピードを上げる」「逃がさない」これでどう
Mirage, 3 levels. Here it levels up. Ash, focus. Ooh. Let's drop part. AL. Big Sabine. Smash, Spirit, and Vigor. Miss Maria Louise, I fear I failed you tonight, dooming you to such an experience. Still, thanks to Roger, I have the chance to make amends. Watch me, Lady Maria Louise. I will hand down judgment to those who live by villainy. George, 3 levels. Nicely done, negotiator. Got some real fighting you hold strong in those circumstances. Got me burning up too. Now it's our turn to show off. Let me show these guys what real peekaboo looks like.
機械じゃスパーリング相手にもなりゃしねえ。このラウンドで確実に決める。ゴーです。マシンガンパンチファイナル。タフな野郎だぜ。
3 levels for Emma. One level for Lassie. Roger sure made a nice show, huh? Especially that professionalism of his. Planned for everything was performed flexibly, really with smooth and flowing water. Something to learn from that. If I can emulate his style, I can aspire to even greater heights. Buster Rancher. Oh, having 100 morale activates Crush. Level up for George. I'd say levels up. Two levels up, alright. Grade 9 levels up.
平和という希望を消さないためにサンドロックの距離にする。逃がしはしない。これで終わりだ。
3 levels for Katra. Okay, that works then. Alright, go to the end, gets a level. Leslie catches 2 numbers, but she doesn't get that point though. Concerning. Rude. That shoots down nobody and nothing. George Gonzalo learns drive. All right. Echka! Unity, please. The third. Big heels on Roger Smiths. Saving you for Grid Night. In that case, let's Axel. Smash. Trick. Intuition. Persist. Oh, we have hot blood now? Ichigeki, he sucks.
さて派手に行きますか。ブライストード。行くぜ。覚悟。でや
Do more damage and the enemy has more HP. Be defiant. Aitsu wa. I keep leaving it on. The breakdown before the chorus is so good, so hype. No, me first. And don't go after him. Alright, now... Grid Knight levels up. 3 more until Ace. Three, 2, 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just disperse everyone into heal mode. Heal, resupply, etc., etc. Who else has heal? Who else is a heal bot? You're a heal bot. Sachi. What is it called? I don't know when I see it. Unity. What candle is casting? Yes. Thus, Dear Axel, Bullseye, Rounds, and Soul. That means all you need is bring you up to ace? Yeah, always time for that.
So, とんだ道化だぜ、俺は。
Good night. 2 levels, no skills. Instant bonus! +10 starting morale, +1 move. You gotta be kidding! Going this way again? Dang it all! Hold up, Beck. I've still got questions about those golden golems. Those things? Just a way to earn some cash. Besides, I have nothing to say to you. Later, Roger Smith. You'll get it next time we meet, so smell you later, pal. Zoop. After making a huge mess, he runs away and leaves it my problem? It's a waste of time in trying to engage with villains like him. Eliminate the remaining enemies! Well, that's over. Let me thank you once again, Roger. I don't know how to express how grateful I am. No need for that. If anything, I should apologize for getting you and the lady involved in Beck's petty grudges. Gotta say, though, you're one heck of an actor, Roger Smith. Hardly. I'm ashamed of how cheap that performance was. Still, sometimes you have to be cheap to get people with simple minds like Beck. Guess negotiation goes that far, huh? Can sometimes, after all. They requested for me specifically. Did you learn something from Roger's negotiation tactics, Shotaro? Oh yeah, you bet. No, please, forget all this. That whole circus is more of a joke than negotiation. Really, your performance felt very passionate from my perspective. R. Dorothy Wainwright, are you being sarcastic? I simply said what I thought, Roger. Even if it goes against your code, even if it goes outside your expertise, you do everything you must to complete the job given to you. That's what it means to be a professional. I had no idea you understood me so well. What a pleasant surprise. Briefing room. George, I knew you'd come. Lady Maria Louise, I'm so glad you are safe. I certainly wouldn't be safe if you hadn't rescued me, George. By now, I'm sure I'd be... I can hardly take credit for this. Please thank Monsieur Roger instead. So you're Roger, then? I promise I would pay you just for your favor. Just a negotiator on a job, miss. Woohoo! Way to play it cool, Roger. No less than should be expected of a dedicated negotiator. Oh man, now I want a line like that to use sometime. I think you're missing the point of what to take from Roger, Shotaro. Yeah, you don't gotta say it. I get it, Philip. All that said, I really can't say any part of what we did this time involved negotiation. Comes to punks like them, words don't go very far. All you can do is go in straight for a straight-up slugfest. Nonetheless, planning around what your opponent would do and ensuring you always have control of the situation is a sign of a true professional. That's what makes you a real first-class negotiator. You're amazing, Roger. You can deal with anyone. Well, I'm glad my skills garner some respect at least. Today wasn't so bad after all. You're not hiding that smile very well, Roger. Or Dorothy, even if I like to bask in the praise of job well done sometimes. If I did something outside my usual wheelhouse, I think it's all right for me to receive a little gratitude. That's true for me as well, Roger. For all the demands you've made, I haven't heard the words I deserve from you. Well, I suppose you're right. You were a heck of a runner, Dorothy. You really are a louse, Roger Smith. Not thank you. Good running. Mission result. Roger's an ace. Survey says... Yo, double ranks. Rank 4 for the second. Restores 3% of HP to calling unit, HP, engine, main, SP, and cures all conditions. Upgrade to restore 75% of the user's HP, energy, main, SP, and cures all conditions. Rank 2, rank 3 for Dorothy. My guy, what? All allied units gain 10 mobility and an extra move? Bruh. Bruh, they had the extra move behind DLC again. It's Orga again. We have dialogues to have. We have many dialogues to have. Technique and character. Shotaro has professional persuaded Roger for his secrets. He learns that he had it in him all along. And mess hall. You'll be with such a big demand, of course the other side will refuse. Well, that figures. What's more, once you've lost their trust, it's too late to regain it by lowering your offer. Wait, isn't that a negotiation tactic? Yes, it's called door in the face technique. Very traditional tool, yes. However, once you use a tech that reveals your position as a negotiator, your side already expects the worst from you. And as I noted, take heavy-handed stance from your position, try to recover your footing. Okay, so what do? Start with a smaller request. Get them to agree to something completely irrelevant. Even something totally disconnected from negotiation. Get them to tell your name, for example. Aren't you just not doing your job then? No, because that's just the first step. Then you stick to it, gradually bumping up the scale of your requests. You have to sneak around your opponent's psychological walls before you make your final demand. That's another well-known tactic called foot in the door. You know, I'm trying to learn some techniques for negotiating from Roger here, Philip. Doesn't help you spoil the answer every time. It's not a problem, Shotaro. As Philip rightly points out, most of my techniques have simple psychological explanations. I didn't invent them. It's far from the only one who knows them. And yet the fact is you're known as a tremendously capable negotiator. I'm sure there's a great deal we can learn from you. You achieved an incredible success rate using those box standard tools. Yeah, exactly. That's why we're here. Unfortunately, that I can't do. Oh, come on, why? Because my methodology and tactics are mine alone. What's the whole point of this class? Simply explaining your methodology back to you from a theoretical perspective. Wait, my methodology? Correct. You are master of foot in the door technique. Huh? Fundamental idea behind that technique close to psychological distance between you and your target. Ritz has no trouble getting in their good graces, although I wouldn't call them sophisticated. It's that for very reason, however, that the relationship of trust you build is much stronger than one built on trickery. I agree with that. Really? I do that? Yes. What's more is you do it unconsciously. The quality of your character surpasses any negotiation technique, and that is your unique strength. Oh man, you're gonna make me blush. Let's put it to practice. Use your character to have her open her heart to you. Hey, Dorothy. Her walls are sky high. Trust your humanity will see you through. So am I an experimental subject? You are a louse, Roger Smith. Call me what you will. As a professional, I'm obliged to cooperate with someone asking for my help. Shouldn't you intervene? There's no need. I'm not so sure. They might seem like they're at each other's throats, but there's a real relationship of trust between them. Even if that's something others can understand. Isn't that something others can understand? Then how do you understand it? Well, you know. I'm afraid I don't. Please use words to explain what you mean, or I can't accept what you're saying. And it's like I'm always telling you, you gotta learn to have some tact. Shouldn't you intervene? No, there's no need for that. They just did the same shit! They are communicating in their own way. Really? They're like us. There's no need for anyone else to understand. Alright. I appreciate that. For once, you just accept what I have to say. Roger Smith, you said you have a lot of respect for Totoro's human qualities, but I think the same applies to you. Honored to hear that. Very much like to learn to take after your professional attitude. Then you should start with the trappings. The trappings? See, Roger's telling you gotta be like this. You gotta wear a nice black suit for that slick atmosphere. Just so. Black, unaffected by any color. It's the color of professional. Yeah, you get it, Roger. As to you, Shotaro. You're both louses. That's a good one. That's a good one. Mission result. Fuck all. Alright, let's have some Ace talking. Ace chat. The second. Enter recognize the second for reaching the highest assist rank with your contributions. 75% recovery on stuff for 6? Unless it got cheaper, it's not as broken as everyone plays it up to be, I guess. I mean, SP recovery though, that's pretty baller. Thank you so much for assistance the second. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Goodness, thanks so much for arranging this just for me. I really appreciate it. I'll keep doing whatever I can to earn your faith and support. Yo, that's wild that I got the second and Grid Knight up to their aces at the same stage. That was not planned. Fuck yeah, Cosmos. You're so professional the second. Well, I am an adult. I try to act it. You look so polished in that suit too. Very clean and ready to take on anything. That's nice of you to say. I'm grateful this is my uniform too. What do you mean? How should I put it? You know the live baton? The device you use to execute all your feats? Here, try holding it for a moment. I feel almost like a magical girl suddenly. Right? It looks just right when you hold it, but me being an adult looks more... well... let's just see if I paint it with the frilly skirt I come off with just a bit strange. You lose lots of freedom when you grow up, don't you? Actually, while I have you a second, I am curious. What do you like as a child? You want to know? Sure. I try not to let it surprise too much. Wait! Hold on! Hold the fucking phone. One tick. What is the name of... No. Wait. No. Where's Gridman on our voice list? Is that Anocillus? Anocillus 2? The second? How am I just now putting this shit together? I've never looked into this before. She is Anocillus. What the fuck? That's so cool. Yo! Grace chat, Grid Knight. That tracks so hard. Fucking Auntie and Anocillus become Grid Knight and the second. Congratulations, Knight. I hereby bestow the title Ace Pilots upon you. I'm not interested in titles. That's fine, but for what I'm interested in you, Knight, I have several questions. I know you never used the quarters I reserved for you. Where on the event do you normally go? All over. What's your relationship with the second? Deeper than you have time for. Always wearing that suit. Do you have any other clothes? I refuse to answer. Then let's move on to my most burning question. How do you transform into Grid Knight? That's confidential. There's some sort of phrase you say to transform? Can't say. What kind of pose do you strike when you transform? Can't divulge that. Fine, I have other options at my disposal. You'd like to ninja keep an eye on me? Oh, no. I'll just ask the second. Well, unless you can know just how cooperative you've been, that is. No problem with that. A little more openness would be in your best interests. You're not using power as representative, apparently. Actually, a program. Man! That kind of stupid revelation feels real good. It's a good fucking day. We'll see you next time.
何をやっているんだ
Fuck yeah!
あ、ナイトさん、実はこのミッションがどうしてもクリアできなくて。
こうなったら仕方ない。
もしかして何かいい攻略方法でもあるんですか？
ある。
マジっすか？よかった。ちなみにどうやって？
クリアできるまでプレイする。クリアできるまでプレイする。はい。
What?
All combat is over. Now that you've tasted victory, I'm sure you'll be back.